You know, for as long as we can remember, the story of UFOs, or UAPs as we call them now, has been about one thing: visitors from space. But what if that whole story is wrong? What if the answer isn't out there in the stars, but right here, all around us, just hidden? Well, today, we're diving into a theory that flips the whole script.
Yeah, we all have that classic image in our heads, right? A metal spaceship, maybe some little green men coming from some distant star system. It's the go-to explanation. But when you actually start to poke at it from a scientific standpoint, well, it starts to fall apart pretty quickly.
I mean, think about it. The distances between stars are just insane. We're talking about journeys that would take thousands, maybe millions of years. The sheer amount of energy you'd need is staggering. And for what, exactly? To come check on us? Why would a civilization that advanced, that's light years away, be so invested in, say, our nuclear silos or our planet's health? The logic just doesn't quite add up. It really makes you wonder if we're asking the right questions.
So what if the answer isn't extraterrestrial at all? What if it's interterrestrial? Now that is a total mindbender. This idea suggests these things aren't coming from other star systems. They're coming from a parallel world, a kind of dark Earth that's right here, coexisting with ours, not light years away, literally right on top of us in a way we just can't perceive. And this is where we get into the really cool stuff. This brings us to a really fascinating hypothesis from an independent researcher, a guy named Jay Alfred. Back in 2005, he put this idea out there, and it basically reframes the entire mystery. He says, look, this isn't a problem of space travel. It's a problem of physics.
Okay, so here's the core of it. It's called the dark plasma hypothesis. Jay Alfred's theory is that there's a sister planet, a dark Earth made of dark matter plasma, that's basically locked in step with our own planet. And get this, on this invisible world, life didn't come from carbon like us, it evolved from plasma. So these beings would be quite literally interterrestrial.
Now, you might be thinking, plasma UFOs. Where have I heard that before? And you're right. The idea that UAPs could be some kind of plasma phenomenon isn't totally out of left field. It's actually been kicked around in official and scientific circles for a while now, and it kind of lays the groundwork for Alfred's much more radical take.
Yeah, this isn't just one guy's wild theory. Check this out. A big study from the UK's Ministry of Defence back in the day concluded that a lot of UAP sightings were probably just atmospheric plasma. Then Jay Alfred comes along and adds this critical twist, the dark plasma part. And then, just recently, in 2024, a peer-reviewed paper comes out saying that plasma way up in our thermosphere acts, well, it acts a lot like simple living organisms. Suddenly, the pieces start to click into place, don't they?